Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and do our 19th game of Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the SNES, in which so far in 18 games, I've won $1 million. Let's see what happens here. This game is already a $1 million run, but let's win more. We have Jim and Jenny facing me today, the two J's. Let's play. We're going to be playing with these categories. Starts with the letter C. Language. State capitals. Okay. Economics. World countries. Okay. And transportation. Alright, I like these categories. Well, play with them. I'm going to start things off with economics for 500.
The answer is...
A 1776 work by this man has been called the Handbook of the Industrial Revolution. Oh, I have it between two of them, but... I have it between two. I'm going to say it was Benjamin Franklin. And I picked the wrong one. It's not Ben Franklin. Wonder if it's the other one who I'm thinking of. Is it Thomas Paine? No, Adam Smith. I would have been wrong either way. Alright. I will take language for 500.
The answer is...
A diaeresis, a diacritical mark of two dots over a vowel, is better known by this German term. What is an umlaut? That's better. Now we're out of the hole. Okay, let me have... Starts with, starts with C for 500.
The answer is...
Fruit that's cooked in syrup or a long-stemmed dish for candy or nuts. It's a compote. Compote. However you say it. State capital is 500.
The answer is...
While we have 4 states whose name begin with I, this is the only state capital that does. What is Indianapolis? Which is right. Transportation for 500. Now I have some cash. Daily double. Let's go all in. 500. Championship competition for motorless vehicles held each year in Akron, Ohio. What is the Soapbox Derby? There we go. Give me countries of the world, 500.
The answer is...
The Khyber Pass, only 15 yards wide in places, is the major link between Pakistan and this nation. What is Afghanistan? It's gotta be Afghanistan. It is Afghanistan. Countries of the world, 400.
The answer is...
Before becoming president, William Taft was governor of this island country, now independent. Island country. It's the Philippines. Oh, okay. I was thinking that for some reason or another, but I wasn't 100% confident enough to buzz in. Keep going. Starts with C for 100.
The answer is...
This adjective can precede lantern, red, and restaurant syndrome. What is Chinese? I'll have countries of the world, 300.
The answer is...
Madagascar, Mauritius, and the Seychelles are all island countries located in this ocean. What is the Indian Ocean? Countries of the world, 200.
The answer is...
Great Bear Lake is the largest lake entirely within this country. What is Canada? And I'll take countries of the world for 100. We'll close it out.
The answer is.
This tiny country, the world's oldest republic, was founded by a stonecutter named Marinus. I will say what is San Marino. It is indeed San Marino, yeah. Alright, I'll take economics 100.
The answer is.
The 1957 Treaty of Rome established the European Common this. What is market? Economics for 200.
The answer is.
Gresham's law states that bad types of this drive out good. Jenny. Nope, she doesn't know. She's not off to a good start. Money. Bad money drives out good. Oh, okay. Starts at C, 200.
The answer is.
Pepperidge Farm named different varieties of these from Milan, Brussels, and Orleans. What are cookies? I'll take, starts at C for 300, please.
The answer is.
Secluded, especially in a monastery or a convent. Oh, cloistered. Cloistered. Starts at C, 400.
The answer is.
Referring to a person, it means lenient or merciful. Referring to weather, it means mild. Clement. Oh, okay. Economics, 300.
The answer is.
Nickname of the 1968 Act that said banks have to clearly state the interest rate on loans. Oh, it's the Truth in Lending Act. Transportation, 100.
The answer is.
The longest rail tunnel in the world opened in 1988 in this Asian land of bullet trains. What is Japan? Transportation for 200.
The answer is.
Yes, ships do have telephone numbers, but this part of the number changes as they travel. What is the zip code, or the area code? Area code. Transportation for 300.
The answer is.
This sports car company with headquarters in Stuttgart sells over half its output in the U.S. What is, Porsche? That's right. Transportation 400, please.
The answer is.
Pennsylvania city that has more than 1,000 bridges, the most of any U.S. city. What is Pittsburgh? Economics 400.
The answer is.
Branch of study that covers broad economic bases like national income and money supply. Nope, Jim doesn't know. Oh, macroeconomics. Language 100.
The answer is
The English translation of the Esperanto words blueberdo. What is bluebird? Language 200.
the answer is
It's matar in Sanskrit, meter in Greek, and mutter in German. What is mother? Language 300.
the answer is
Term for a language that is no longer spoken. What is dead? Language 400.
the answer is
English and Afrikaans are the two official languages of this country. What is South Africa? Yeah. Okay. Let's have state capitals
the
100.
answer is
Andrew Johnson was born in this capital of North Carolina. What is Raleigh? $200.
the answer is
World Book bills it as the gateway to Southwest Washington. What is Olympia? $300.
the answer is
No pun intended. This Western capital is a homophone for a bashful Miss Southern. What is Cheyenne? Now the last clue. Then we go to Double Jeopardy.
the answer is
New England capital name for the city that's home to France's oldest botanical garden. New England capital. I'm just gonna say what is Boston. No, that's wrong. Down to 4,700, but that's okay. Oh, well, Jim's gonna go to minus 200 because he doesn't have a clue. Jenny. Oh, Montpelier in Vermont. So Jenny has 1,600. I have 4,700. Jim is at minus 200, so he's going to go first. Here we go. Double Jeopardy.
there are the categories.
We have these 6 categories. Royalty, food, addresses, okay, address, yeah, fashion, zoology, and the last category is art. All one-word categories. You don't see that very often. Jim, you're at minus 200. You go first. Food for 200.
The answer is
And the answer there is... This bottled bean extract must contain at least 35% alcohol. What is a vanilla bean? I'll take a dress for 1,000.
the answer is
1948, the Trumans moved temporarily from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue to this mansion in 1651. What is Blair House? There we go. All right, let's take art for 1,000.
the answer is
Noted surrealist Rene Magritte was from this low country. What is Belgium? Fashion, rather, for 1,000.
The answer
Fashion
is
for 1,000. In the 1960s, this former head designer for Dior introduced the pantsuit to high fashion. Jim. Yves Saint Laurent. Mm-hmm. Zoology 200.
the answer is
It's estimated chimpanzees spend 50 to 75% of the day in these. What are trees? There we go. I'll go with food for 1,000.
the answer is
This twice-baked, hard toasted bread is a long-lasting treat for tots. What is Zwieback? Royalty for 1,000.
the answer is
The Chakri dynasty has reigned in the Southeast Asian country since 1782. Chakri dynasty, Southeast. I'm gonna say what is happened between two of them. I'll just say what is Thailand. That's the one. Zoology 1,000.
the answer is
Grants, Speaks, and Thompsons are among the different species of these found on African plains. And they're gazelles. Food for 400.
the answer is
Served by the Indians at the first Thanksgiving, this food exploded when cooked. What is popcorn? Alright. I'll go with addresses for 800.
the answer is
President Hoover was among those dedicating this New York City building at 3050 Fifth Avenue on May 1st, 1931. What is the Empire State Building? There we go. $10,300. I'll take art for 800.
the answer is
It's the art of carving whalebone. What is, I think it's, I'm just going to say what is scrimshaw. That's right. Wow. Fashion 800.
the answer is
This overcoat with a removable cape got its name from the city in Scotland. Oh, it's in Inverness, that's right. Zoology 400.
the answer is
Answer there. The only place in Asia where these big cats are still found in the wild is the Gir Forest in India. What are lions? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's take food for 800, please.
the answer is
Also called the butter bean, it was first cultivated by Peruvian Indians. What is a lima bean? I'll take royalty 800.
the answer is
In 1963, the king of Sikkim, a tiny country in the Himalayas, married a woman from this country. What is the United States? Will they accept that? Yes. I'll take zoology for 800.
the answer is
No daily double yet. The male of this bird is called a cob, the female a pen. What is the... What is the swan? That's right. Address for 600.
The answer is
No daily double yet. Whether traveling by land or sea, don't miss this spot at 193 Salem Street in Boston. What is Old North Church? Okay. Art for 600.
the answer is
Answer there. American folk artist whose first paintings were copies of Courier and Ives prints. Ooh, I don't remember this one. Ugh. Oh, Grandma Moses. Oh, okay. Jen and Jenny are tied for second place right now. Royalty 200.
the answer
Still
is
no diddly double. This empress was suspected of plotting the murder of her husband, Tsar Peter III. Who is Catherine the Great? Correct. Okay. I'll go with the fashion for 600, please. Daily double. Found one of the two. I will go ahead and take all my poker chips and put them on the table. Here's the clue in fashion. Since this family once had a saddlery in Italy, equestrian designs mark its accessories. What is Gucci? Fashion 400.
the answer is
Women's Wear Daily coined the name for these very brief, tight-fitting shorts in 1970. What are hot pants? Yeah, that's right. Fashion 200, please.
the answer is
These calf-length women's pants in the 1950s were named for their original use, cycling. What are pedal pushers? There we go. Let's get rid of the $600 clues first. Let's go with food for 600.
the answer is
An important product of Hawaii that Luther Burbank called the perfect nut. What is the macadamia nut? That's right. We'll go ahead and go to royalty for 600.
the answer is
This Scandinavian country has had 10 kings named Christian. What is Denmark? That is indeed Denmark, yeah. I'll take zoology for 600.
the answer is
Each time a rattlesnake does this, it adds another segment to the end of its tail. What is sheds its skin? That is right. Okay. Let's get the $200 clues out of the way. Addresses, please.
the answer is
This animated family lived at 201 Cobblestone Way in Bedrock. Who are the Flintstones? That's going to put me at $32,000. Art for 200.
the answer is
As seen in her style, American artist Mary Cassatt studied with Impressionists in this city. What is Paris? Now let's see if we can find that last daily double. Let's check the $400 clue and addresses, please.
the answer is
It's not there. At night, you can spot this stadium at 1060 West Addison Street in Chicago. It's now lighted. What is Wrigley Field? How about the $400 clue in art, please? There it is. How much of your money are you going to put at risk this time? Let's do 17,400. Okay, here's the clue. Around 1535, Michelangelo began the Last Judgment, a fresco on this wall, on the wall of this room. What is the Sistine Chapel? Yes, indeed. Last clue.
The answer is
In 1877, parade in Delhi celebrated Queen Victoria being given this title. What is Empress of India? That is right. So I have $50,400. Jim and Jenny each have $2,400. They're tied. Now let's look at our final Jeopardy category, which is theater. Okay. I'm just going to wager $417, and I'll lock that in. She co-starred with Woody Allen in both the stage and film versions of Play It Again, Sam. I will say it was Diane Keaton. It will not matter if I'm right or wrong because I'm going to win the game either way. And I get to come back for a 20th game soon. I get to come back either way. Let's find out if it's indeed Diane Keaton.
final Jeopardy answer is
Is it Diane Keaton? Yes, it is! So I get another $50,817. And that results in a 19 game winnings total of $1,050,817. And I'll see you all for that next video, everybody.